I need an ambulance. Please hurry up.
What's going on?
A gunshot wound.
Who has been shot?
Jeremy Stinnett.
Who shot him?
Eddie Can.
Okay, where is he now?
Kathy Can did it. Kathy Can.
Okay, where are they now?
Right here. We're all here.
Okay, was it an accident or intentional?
Was this an accident?
Okay, is that a house or a trailer? Hello? She hung up on me. She was breathing so hard, and somebody else was like, just give me the phone.
Dispatch urgently tries to call back to provide emergency medical instructions over the phone. Unfortunately, the caller isn't answering.
Your call has been forwarded.
Due to being more than an hour away from the nearest trauma hospital, another dispatcher urgently works on arranging a life flight.
I need to see if Kentucky 6 can fly. We're wanting them to be on standby for GSW.
104 copies. When they're out. Gosh dang, that's so far away.
The shooting takes place in rural Clarkson, Kentucky, and will take officers approximately 10 minutes to arrive on scene.
107 dispatch, I'm going 97.
152 dispatch, show me 97.
104 dispatch, 1097. Who shot him?
Female girlfriend is domestic. He's laying there.
Where y'all at?
Right here. What's wrong?
Where's he shot at?
Shot in the hip, right here. It's not bleeding too bad right now.
Is there any other guns?
No.
Right. Would you hang out with her? I'm gonna take her to my car. Hey, what's your name? You wanna sit on the lawnmower?
Sit right here.
Sit right here?
He's good. He's good. He's good. Please stop.
It came right at me.
Is he still riding it?
No, it's off.
Please tell me somebody's taking care of Jeremy better than this dog.
Ma'am, that dog came at me. I have to protect myself, okay? Just chill out. Blake, since you're a law enforcement officer, will you hang out with her? I think she's a shooter. Ma'am, he'll be okay. There's a probe at it. It's okay, bud.
Any luck on the helicopter?
We've got area back 92 on standby.
Put them up in there. We're going to try to find your landing zone.
10-4. I'll see if I can get Clarkson to set up one.
I had a really large dog come at me. Taser deployed.
I think we're good.
10-4, you got the dog taser deployed.
Get Clarkson to set up one.
Ma'am, can you get your dog? I'm not going to shoot you, ma'am, because you're not going to come bite me. Just put it back in the house. Just hold on to him, okay, please?
Here, baby.
All right. Watch the wires. Hold on. Let me get the wires.
Hang in his head. Can that come out?
Yeah, it can come out. You just hold the skin and pull the probe right out. Put him right in the house and let him lay down. Ma'am, once you got the dog in, come on out, okay? All right, you okay?
Oh,
All right.
this is too much. I want to know that my boyfriend's okay.
You want to take the elderly lady in for questioning, or they've been fine for 2 or 3 days. She just couldn't tell you anymore, so she shot him.
Who shot him?
The older lady.
She shot him?
Yes. Not in a accidental. It's not accidental.
Did she indicate it was in defense of
She-
someone
she's-
else or herself?
She's not telling me what went on, what happened. He said whenever I got here, he said, I won't tell, don't tell, don't tell him, I won't tell.
Ma'am, this deputy's going to have you sit in his car, okay? Was that your gun?
My father-in-law's, deceased father-in-law.
Okay. I hope you understand we're conducting a criminal investigation. Someone's been
that's
shot.
fine.
You have the right to remain silent. Will you voluntarily waive your rights and talk to me?
Yeah.
Was that your dog?
It's my son's dog.
Okay. The person that was shot, who is he to you?
He is my renter. She rented from me for a long time, and they got together. Well, then he moved in, and they just fight and fight.
Have we ever been called out here? No?
You'd hit her?
You know that we're here to help, right? Like, you call us, we'll come out here, we'll separate them.
I'm not going to put up with it no more.
Okay, what led up to you shooting them today?
I just got so frustrated and aggravated and just keeping on and on and on.
Anyone else live with you?
My husband passed away in November.
I'm so sorry. We're going to have to come down to the sheriff's office, and we're going to have to talk and do an interview.
Can I change clothes? I don't want to go in my pajamas.
Well, I don't want to go inside with all those dogs because I've already had to tase one dog.
Can I get my purse? Or you don't want me to have my purse?
Well, where's that dog? Is it in a cage or in a room?
He's in the bathroom. Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's go inside.
It's not fair for a man to beat up on a... You want to look in my purse?
Yeah, I'm going to just double check it for weapons. I'll
Okay,
walk
I'm
you
going to
out.
make sure my keys is in there, hon. And I think I put them back in there. I've been to my niece Amber's baby shower.
Oh, my wife was there today.
Was she?
Amber's
Oh.
such a sweet girl.
Isn't she? Can I take my cigarettes?
Yeah. Once she's done with her cigarette, I'm going to detain her in the backseat of my car. Is he being life flighted out?
Probably, yes.
He looks pretty stable, but with gunshot wounds, it's hard to tell, ma'am.
God, 71 years old. Never been in trouble in my life.
Did you see that? The dog? Oh my gosh, that was awful.
I heard the pop. I thought you shot him.
Hey,
Yeah.
how are you?
I want to know how Jeremy is.
He's fine. He's doing good. He's doing good, all right? They're treating him. He's awake and conscious and breathing. He'll probably make a full recovery, okay? You know that pit bull dog?
Yeah.
Is he really friendly with you?
Yeah.
I felt like I was about to be bit, and the dog was very confused.
I understand.
Okay. You are not a suspect. Were you there when she shot him?
No, I mean, I was there, but I didn't see.
Sit tight just for a second. That dog?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was the worst timing
It
ever.
bypassed me and went straight to you. I'm glad you tased it rather than
Shoot it.
Yeah.
She openly admitted that she shot him out of frustration. This is the second shooting I've had today. I had one in Clarkson this morning. A convicted felon shot himself in the leg.
I hope you charged him.
Where was that located?
On the counter inside the house.
I'm just trying to be sensitive to the dog. I mean, the dog didn't understand what was going on. He was really scared.
Where's Mo at?
Which one's Mo? The brown dog?
No. Patricia. Patricia, we call her
in my
Mo.
car.
She's in your car just hanging out. Shell casing?
I ain't found one.
Let's see if we can find it. Hey, so you rent the apartment. Is it okay if we go in there and find the shell casing?
Like
What?
being kept alone, not knowing what the hell's going on. Can
Trooper.
I smoke?
Yeah. Where's your cigarettes at?
The house?
Okay, come on out. See if you can get some flip-flops or shoes. Any weapons in there?
Not that I know of.
Okay, so this is a bathroom entrance. Which way did she come in?
I can only show you what I know. The next room. It's just a weird setup. You gotta go through this room to get to the bathroom. Kitchen, living room. Right here. Right here.
This is where he was shot at?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was over here.
Were y'all in an active argument
Yes.
between each other?
Yes. He was right here. He was laying on the bed. I don't want to say that he did anything, okay? That's not what this is about. But he stood up and he had some words with me, and he's very mean with his mouth. And you see how big he is. I had my head down because he smite me. The next thing I know, I heard the gun go off, and I didn't even know there was a gun in here. He just went down. He went down right here. I didn't see her come in. I mean, it's all happened so fast.
When you heard the shot, did you see where she was?
Right here.
She was right
It
here.
was right here. I saw him more than I saw her.
I understand. Where's your cigarettes at?
It's Jeremy's stuff.
Okay.
Jeremy's smokes and wallet.
Can I get his ID real quick?
He said he felt like he had to pee.
He had to pee?
That's what he said.
Right after he got shot?
Yeah.
Oh, he hit that area, so I bet he had a lot of pressure there. Well, the chamber was empty when you
Yeah,
put
I
it there.
made sure she took it in the house and put it on the counter, took the mag out of it, and cleared it. So the thing could be anywhere.
I don't know how much effort we should put in for a shell casing when we know the guy's got shot and we got the suspect admitting to it. We got the gun. Caleb, I don't think we're going to find it. We'll be leaving here soon, okay?
Okay.
You doing all right, ma'am?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know what hospital they're flying him to?
U of L.
He was hit twice.
He was hit twice.
Right and literally next to each other. It was literally one stacked on
Powder burns?
No, there was no powder burns.
It was a
But you
distant
could
shot.
tell it was 25.
Were y'all around when the dog came out?
We rounded the corners, you popped the taser.
Okay. The dog sure looks like it's going to be fine.
It didn't for a minute.
And I didn't care.
I thought I got it in the eye. I felt bad. Well, I gave it 2 rounds.
I'm just glad you was laying on it.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Thanks for saving our asses from getting bit.
He said some Glenn guy shot him.
What?
He said a Glenn guy shot him.
A Glenn guy?
Yeah, said Glenn something we couldn't hear. But in the ambulance, that's what he said. Taylor said when he got here that he said, "Don't worry, I'm not going to tell." So I don't know. I was just giving y'all that information.
What's your first name again? Kathy. Do you have kids? What are their names? Eddie? What's Eddie's middle name?
Charles Edwards, his name.
Okay. So
That's my church family going home. We had church tonight.
Well,
I should have
okay.
went, shouldn't I?
maybe. All right. We'll talk at the PD, okay? Are you injured? You feel okay? Okay. I just want to check.
Yeah, that's
because
okay.
you know you're going through a lot of stress right now.
I mean, I won't have to stay in jail, will I?
I don't know, ma'am. We want to make sure we understand the facts of what has happened today, okay?
I also have an 88 here, since she's the daughter of possibly the mother there, wanted to speak to an officer.
10-4. Is that on active?
Negative, I'll just send it to you.
Whenever I get a chance, I'll try to give her a call. Somebody's shooting off fireworks. You can see them right up here in a second. I think so too. I get nervous when the police are behind me unless I know the cop.
Well, I ain't never broken the law in my life.
Would you hang out with that officer right there? The one with the really nice mustache. I don't know the guy. Do you know the guy? The guy shot?
Yeah.
Deputies first question the 71-year-old woman, Kathy, and will interrogate Patricia or Mo afterwards. For narrative purposes, we will show their interviews simultaneously.
I'd like to take a picture of anyone who's involved in an incident like this. Are you injured in any way?
No, all I've got are official knees.
Will you voluntarily waive your rights and talk to us?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Did you used to live up on the road years ago? Did you used to run away from home when you was a juvenile?
No, that would be my half sister.
Okay.
It has been going on for about 6 months. Jeremy got a trailer. It's a camper sitting on the other side of the garage over there, and they were going to move in it. Because that's basically my son's house. My son lives there.
Kathy reveals that her son Eddie also lives on the property, but he doesn't appear to have been there during the shooting.
You said his name's Jeremy?
Jeremy Stinnett, yes.
How well do you know Jeremy Stinnett?
I don't. Knew him in the last 6-8 months, something like that.
They were going to move into that camper that's on your
Yes,
property,
but I
so
told-
your son could move back in the apartment.
Yeah, so my son could be in his house.
He thinks that I'm cheating, and I haven't. I know what I do, and so is the good Lord. He pumps himself up over it, and I have a mouth. Just said I was a lie, cheating. He gets so angry. I wish I would have just kept my mouth shut today.
I kept her when she was a little girl.
She's like a daughter to you. You
Oh
helped
yeah,
raise
yeah,
her.
basically. He come on the scene and moved in. Well, they can't get along 2 or 3 days.
How often has it gotten physical?
A lot. I don't want to talk about that. That's not...
That is relevant.
It is.
It helps us understand the situation.
Trust me.
I don't want to paint a picture of him. That's awful. Jimmy is a good person.
You love him?
Yes, I do.
We've never responded out there for a disturbance or a domestic.
No, they didn't want me called off. I probably should have, shouldn't I?
Maybe, yes. Kathy's been hearing it.
And Kathy's in the middle of it now. I understand you want to help Jeremy.
I
You
don't
also
wanna be
want to help
in trouble.
Kathy, don't you?
Yeah.
You were there. Jeremy was there. Kathy was there. Was anybody else there?
I don't even know, like, how she came into the picture.
And we're going to talk to Jeremy too. We're going to get his side.
Currently, Jeremy is going through life-threatening emergency surgery. It will take investigators well over a week before they are able to hear his side of the story.
I just don't want him to be painted ugly.
Do you think in my 21 years I haven't dealt with people that have laid their hands on somebody that were good people?
Jeremy is a very jealous person. He just popped off with some kind of rude remark, and it pissed me off because I'm not doing them things. And I get so frustrated when he says that I am. He sent me a message that he sent to Shelly, his sister. He was asking if he could come stay out there, that I am bad for him. And if you feel that way about me, then why are you here? You won't let me leave. Told me if I popped off to him one more time that he was gonna smack me in the mouth. I can only take so much.
Challenge accepted.
And he just kept coming at me. I was like, you, I'm tired of you doing this. I don't care if you beat me down, you know, like it's not okay for you to put your hands on me. I can't hear Mama Cat. I don't know what she's saying. Our door is shut, and he's telling me to shut the up. And I'm quiet at this point. And as I see the door open, and he turns, and I can see her, but I see him. Because he's so much bigger and I heard the gun.
I told Mr. Jeremy leave her alone because she's little. He had her like this. She's just maybe 4 foot tall, and he's 6'6". He shook her and come after me, and I just lost it.
Was he saying anything?
It ain't none of your damn business. I said, yeah, it is. The gun just went off. I didn't mean to do that. I was just going to fire a shot, and it just happened. I lost it.
You lost it, you said. That's what you said.
I lost it.
How close did he get to you?
Probably arm's length.
Were you scared?
To be honest, I was more scared for her than I was myself. The look in his face, I figured he'd knock my socks off.
He grabs himself and he goes down to the floor, you know, and going, I know I called 911 several times. It's a bad place to make phone calls and get reception. He's telling me he loves me. He's turning white. He starts talking and he's not making any sense.
Did he have his hands on you at any point when you heard Kathy?
I want to say yes.
When you did see her, what was the conversation?
Mo, you need to calm down. She was very calm. I couldn't calm down. I thought he was going to die.
There's no excuse for me having a gun. I know that. I know that.
How many rounds did you fire?
Morning.
Did you try to do first aid?
No, because I think it's in his private area, and I didn't do that. She was.
Okay.
Is it?
He kept telling me, baby, I need to pee. And he said, go get me a cup. And I go to the kitchen and I get a cup and he wants me to hold the cup down beside him. I pulled his underwear down, it was all bloody in the front.
Do you know where exactly you got hit?
He even said I got shot in my dick. It looked to me like he got shot here, but it looked like a bruise.
It's not like TV.
So I was trying to get a shirt or a towel and he kept fighting me on it. He didn't want me doing that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You done fine.
I'm afraid the rest is history, son. Did I go with the intent to kill him? Certainly not.
Okay.
I couldn't kill nothing.
It's kind of hanging me up here, Kathy. Something major had to be different this time to make you think to go get that gun.
I've had to go to work with black eyes and bloody eyeballs.
Would Kathy be able to hear this going on?
Yes. Kathy used to babysit me when I was a kid. It's not blood related, but I call her Mama Can.
It's like a second mom to you.
Yeah.
I mean, me and her changed a tire. I'm 71 years old, and I helped her change a tire when that able-bodied person was in there.
Mama's Ann's how old?
70-something years old.
He let her change that tire and didn't come out and help.
Raised the blinds up and went like this to me.
While you were changing the tire, what was the conversation between you and Kathy?
I said, can you believe this big ass is, laying up in the AC?
How did you go about asking her to help you fix the tire?
She came out and saw me.
She's a woman of action, isn't she?
She is.
And I don't mean this in a derogatory sense. Actually, I mean it as a compliment. You remind me of just a good old country person that you was raised to take care of yourself, and you're not going to see anybody mistreated.
I don't want nobody mistreated. No person, animal, or nothing.
At this point, I'm like, I got the donut tire on there. If my daughter calls me, she's due with my first grandbaby, I can at least get to her,
I didn't want him to hurt her. And, I mean, I think of her basically as one of my kids.
We can't go back and take back.
No, I know that.
If you could, would you?
Oh, God, yes.
Have you ever seen Jeremy hurt her?
I saw bruises on her.
Have you talked to Kathy about this over time?
I know she hears it.
So she knows the pain you're going through.
My husband had Alzheimer's, full-blown Alzheimer's for 9 years, and I took care of him.
Was his name Walter?
Yes. Who are you?
Kevin Smith. Everybody called me Speedy.
Oh, yes, Speedy, I know you.
How have you been doing since your husband passed away in November?
It's rough. He's married 49 years.
And you went through hell with him for 9 years, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Have you been seeking anyone for counseling for depression?
No,
or?
Of course, I'm rough and tough, and I think I can handle everything.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that, when Walter passed, his sister was there almost every day of the week, and you don't see her anymore.
So now her days are filled with hearing you all argue and seeing you with bruises. Did you go over there with the intent to shoot him?
No, I didn't, really. Okay. I just wanted him to know that two defenseless females could hold their own. I can't justify what I've done. I'm sorry for what I've done. But I can't see a little bitty 80-something pound woman beat up. Was I going to kill him? No, no way. I'm too much of a Christian to think about that.
You wanted to stop him, though, didn't you?
I wanted to stop him.
We're going to give you a break for a minute, let you pull yourself together, okay? You smoke?
Yeah.
Probably need one, don't you?
I would love that. Is Mama Can still here? Is she okay?
She's okay.
Mo, have you ever been in an abusive relationship before?
Not like this one.
Now, I don't want you to think I'm being critical, because I'm not in your shoes, but why do you stay with him? This is not love. You care more about him than he does you.
You're right. He wasn't like that when I met him.
When we get done here, I'm going to give you some numbers to some people I think you need to call. You're not going to change a man. I'm a red-blooded American male, and first thing I'll tell you, men are pigs, and you're not going to change us. You think with enough love and enough nurturing that you can change that person. You can't.
Yeah.
The only person that can change that person is that person, and very seldom does that ever happen.
I am a magnet.
All women are magnets. It's called the circle of violence, and once you get into that, it's hard to get out of it, and it will escalate until people get killed.
I'm gonna kill you, or I'm gonna get killed. He said that to me.
You gonna smoke a cigarette?
I got bad knees, honey.
That's okay. You need to hang on to me?
Yes, please. And here? We don't smoke in here.
No. Look at all this fancy stuff. It doesn't look like it's ever been used.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Do you know if there's any drugs there?
Oh, I wouldn't know nothing about it.
Do you suspect drug use?
Oh, no. I don't suspect, no.
Is there any type of drug use?
Marijuana and methamphetamines.
When was the last time?
For me or him?
Both of you.
Today.
Marijuana or meth?
Both.
I'm going to say about 17 years ago. It was making their feet burn. We would find these people, these meth addicts, running around with no shoes on and 0-degree weather. That's why I'm asking you, did you use this from the same batch that he used?
Yes.
Did you notice any difference?
Most definitely takes more than most people. I don't need it. I don't have to have it.
Nothing good ever comes of it. No matter how much of control that you think you have on it, it will always beat you in the end.
It's the devil, you know. Like,
It is.
I lost my home that was paid for, my job at the hospital in E-Town. Lost it.
Is it drugs?
Yeah.
Would you like help?
I can get you help tonight.
That's not a lie. You're not going to get a ticket. You're not going to get charged. There's a little black zipper pouch that you took with his wallet. Are there drugs in that?
I don't know. That's why I took it.
Okay. Here's my condition, all right? I want you to go get help, okay? And I'm not going to tell you you need to leave him, but I want you to really think about what's important in your life. You got a grandbaby on the way.
My daughter won't let me around if she knew.
And I don't think there's another police officer in this county that has gotten more people into rehab that were successful than the man you're looking at right now. I brag on it. To me, those are the greatest accomplishments of my career. It's not who I lock up. I'd like for you to be another person and a help.
Yep. What's in this?
It's
What?
methamphetamines.
There's probably more drugs in that apartment.
I don't know. I just know what I had.
Yeah. I can't imagine having my mom change a tire.
No.
I did.
Does Eddie know about this?
Well, I don't know if Eddie knows or not.
Where was Eddie at tonight?
I saw him there earlier this morning, but I have no idea. I don't even know. Is he here?
Nope.
No? Okay. Him and Eddie have never had any issues. It doesn't matter. But he would throw Eddie's name in there and because he knew it would piss me off. I've known Eddie since he's been in diapers and he's like a brother to me, and it's disgusting when you say that.
I think someone's called dispatch asking about you.
Could have been my daughter. They worried themselves sick about me.
Would you like to speak to your daughter? They texted me her number from dispatch.
Okay. Do I need to have her come down here?
Let me and him take a little sidebar here, okay?
Okay.
Oh.
No. There's Christy right there.
Okay. I'll talk.
No.
Are you going to do this?
I can arrest her. He's what? I'll
Wait a
confer
minute.
with Norman
Wait,
first.
Christy.
You want to hang out with her and the daughter and see
Yeah,
if
I'm
maybe
on.
she'll open up something more?
Yeah. Who is this?
My daughter, Christy.
Artie from Louisville?
I guess, hon. She's a basket case. She's got her dogs. Christy, now don't cry. Don't cry.
Where's Eddie? I want him locked up.
Why?
Mama, I'm tired of this shit. That boy wouldn't have been at that house if it hadn't been for my... I'm sorry. I
Shut that mouth.
I don't care. I'm tired
Shut that
of it.
mouth. You don't
No
talk.
disrespect to you, or I'm sorry. I don't
Christy,
need to.
leave.
I'm tired of it.
Now listen, Mom's done been through enough tonight. Let's don't put her through no more. Okay?
I'm sorry.
There's not a thing we can do to go back and change what's already happened. You can see we're not mistreating your mother. We're not going to mistreat your mother. I've known this deputy for many years, and I can assure you he's as fair a man as ever walked the face of this earth.
What is your... I'm sorry.
Jason Lidke.
Thank you for taking care of my mama.
Do you think it was just her snapping point tonight?
She's been through a very lot.
Kathy's a strong woman. Everybody has a breaking point.
It was just a stupid freak moment. I ain't gonna say it's an accident.
You do have some marks on your face.
Where's Mama Can gone?
Where's Mama Can need to go?
Home. It's her home.
Does Mama Can need to go to jail?
No, I don't think she does.
You both live in that apartment, right? The rifle on the wall? The rifle? I saw a hunting rifle and up on a rack up on the wall.
Not in my room. I'm dumbfounded.
Well, it looked like a rifle. Is it a BB gun?
It could be Lucas's BB gun. Lucas
Who's-
is Eddie's son.
Your cigarette butt. We got to throw it in that drain over there. The mayor will be
All the way up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a convicted felon, and I swear it looked like a hunting rifle in their room. I want to go back into your apartment and see if that's a real gun or not. It feels like I'm tripping over convicted felons with guns. Are you a convicted felon?
Absolutely not.
Let's talk about the rehab. Honestly, I need you to have a backpack and meet me in the lobby.
While you're there, you can also talk to him about your domestic violence.
You go complete that rehab. You got to complete it. And you tell Leandra to call me when you complete it. I will get your job back, or I'll kick my ass trying.
I lost it because I pointed out because he take my keys or that they.
He made you late for work so many times. Okay.
If you went to your daughter and you told her, listen, still got a drug problem, that monkey's still on her back, I want to get off of it before the baby's born, she's going to understand. And she's going to think a hell of a lot more of Mama by coming to her and saying that. You know it.
Hopefully you didn't have to speed too much to get here.
I'm not going to tell you if I did.
Don't you take my big chair. No, I want my big chair.
Oh, you're talking to me.
This is my house.
What has happened today could fit into a felony crime. We feel that this is more of a case of self-defense. You're not being charged tonight. I'm going to let the prosecutor decide the facts, type up my report. He's going to have access to all our videos, and he can decide if he wants to present that to the grand jury.
No communication whatsoever between you and Jeremy.
Thought I saw a rifle hanging up. It looked like a hunting rifle.
There's a BB gun. My grandson's BB gun.
Well, I want to go back there and just confirm that.
You will?
You want to tell her something outside my presence?
Yes.
Let me leave the room. Oh, you guys just told me all. What are you doing, puppy? Are you a good dog? You a good dog? You don't scare nobody. Oh my gosh, that's a big dog. Can you leave that dog in your car, please? Who sleeps in here?
He sleeps in it. Eddie comes here, he'll sleep in it.
Yeah, it looks like a 22.
I mean, I honestly did not know that was there.
If it is, it's a really nice one. No, it's a 22. Whose clothes are all these?
Some of them are Eddie's.
While you all stay here?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Is that a Dotson? Hey, you puppy. You scared? That is a 22 rifle.
It's my husband's. Yeah, and he's dead.
You got more guns in the gun belt?
Yep, but you ain't gonna take them, are you?
No. You've only used one today. Is Eddie a convicted felon?
Yes, he is.
You
Yep.
gotta be careful with who has access to it. You live in the country, but he doesn't have to hold it. He's in the room. You don't want Eddie to get another felony.
No, no,
Over
no.
something silly hanging on the wall. Jeremy, he could be charged with that. We're done.
Okay.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much for being so good to my mother.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
The shooting victim, Jeremy, underwent extensive surgery that night. He was allegedly put in a medically induced coma and had a breathing tube put down his throat, preventing him from speaking for several days. 9 days after the incident, officers met Jeremy at the hospital to get his side of the story.
I'm Jason.
Hey, David Johnson, I'm his brother.
Hey, Jeremy. I'm Sergeant Lidke with the Grayson County Sheriff's Office. Can you tell me what happened to you that Saturday?
I always fight all the time. And usually it's over Eddie. I smacked him.
You smacked Mo?
Yes, I smacked Mo. Eddie come in, a little stub nose. Wow.
One shot or two?
2 shots.
2 shots?
She said, you wasn't supposed to do that, Eddie.
Your girlfriend said that.
I said, why did you shoot me, motherfucker?
Did he say anything?
Boom. Out the toilet.
What about his mom, Kathy?
I don't know what the happened with the real story, but that's what happened.
Eddie shot you.
Point blank in the I guess because
Why do you think Eddie shot you?
I smacked his old lady. Guess they were.
They all three lived there. Tricia has accused him of messing around, and he has accused Tricia of messing around, and somehow Eddie's been mixed up in this whole deal.
Does Eddie live in that same apartment?
That's his house back there.
Well, he says on his statement, he says he was trying to pack to leave because he had already texted my sister, said they wanted to break up. He wanted to move over to my sister's house, and they got into it over him trying to leave.
Okay.
And then he said that's when Eddie come in, did that. Eddie left, and then I guess Kathy showed up, and then it went from there with the report.
You said you smacked Mo. What happened right before you smacked her? What?
It's like, shut the up. Just, I'm leaving the guy. I'm leaving.
What did Kathy say when she came up to the apartment?
Kathy wanted to say she did it.
Why would she say that?
Trying to protect her son.
Do you and Mo use drugs sometimes?
She does.
She does?
Yeah.
Okay, but you don't?
Jeremy's brother details the extent of the injuries, stating a main artery was hit, effectively cutting blood flow to Jeremy's leg, which required 3 7-hour surgeries to restructure his veins to get blood flow back to his leg to avoid amputation.
He pressed that little gun in.
Oh, we got it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if they ever found the bullet?
It's in his hip.
Just one? Or?
That's all they found was one. But it hit and kind of split. And he said they felt like he'd had so much trauma they would do more damage than good by trying to go after it.
Is he at risk of losing a limb?
I don't think so. I'm about to give you your pain medicine. Okay?
You want your... I thank you for holding on.
Patricia, she kept trying to contact us.
Family?
Wanting to be up here. Started messaging my dad, then she started messaging my sister. And we finally just told her, said, look, you have to stop. The last thing we know is the messages to my sister. He was trying to leave. Her messages and sent it to me. So Shelly, me and Patricia breaking up. have to move my camper. Can I please have Brian come get me? Please, I don't know where else to go. Says, please, I hate this lady. She's very bad for me to even be around. It's not good. And then this happened at, what, 8:39? Okay.
7:40
So
in the
it was 5 hours then from this conversation. When she was messaging me, I said, if you'd give me your version of the events, I'd love to hear it. And then it was foop. And that was the last message I got from her. And then she come back and said something about, well, she needed to try to get some money together before she released this stuff. My sister's like, what do you mean money? Then she come back and says, Jeremy said if anything ever happened to him, all of his stuff would be mine. And I was like, okay, this is going to get bad.
She said that?
Yeah. So I called Norman. We got a call within like a couple hours, and she said I put all his stuff in his camper. You can come get it.
Who's that?
That's Eddie.
No doubt that is the person who shot you.
Call him up and we'll see if he answers.
Well, no. I'll take care of it, okay? I don't have his phone number, sir.
05.
You can't call him up.
Jeremy, you get better, okay?
You can let them do their thing.
There we go. We'll call his ass.
I'll get him.
Thankfully, social media indicates Mo and Jeremy have since separated. That same night, officers returned to the scene to apprehend Kathy, Mo, and Eddie for further questioning.
Come back, puppy. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Sheriff's Department, Kathy? Is Mo still here?
No, she's in Louisville.
What's she doing in Louisville?
Her grandbaby was born.
Okay. Where's Eddie at?
I hear music or something.
Yeah, somebody's in here.
There's that big son.
Keep the dogs inside.
They are.
You said Eddie is back here?
Yeah, now he's got that dog yellow face.
I heard it. I don't know what he's doing, putting the dog up or what, but.
Eddie, it's the sheriff's office. Eddie, let's see your hands. All right, come on out here.
Come on out. Where's the dog at?
I just put him up. Grab some shoes, please.
He's 10-15 all day, right?
He can, yeah. All right, Eddie.
Yes, sir.
I'm Sergeant Lidke with the Grayson County Sheriff's Office.
Sir.
We need you to come down to the police department and talk to us, okay?
Okay.
You're going to go with this deputy saying weapons on you?
No, nothing.
All right. Like for him, he's going to pat you down, make sure you don't have anything, okay? Ma'am, I need you to step down to my car. We need to go to the police department.
And our change clothes, I'm in my jammies.
Ma'am, no, not right now. We just got to talk and clarify some things, okay?
Go ahead and have a seat, bud.
Am I in trouble or something, or did I do something?
They're just going to ask you some questions, I think.
There you go, Kathy. You would have a seat to the right. I'll be right in to talk to you, okay?
There ain't gonna be no help. I mean, I wasn't even there, but his mom told me what all had happened, and I said, "Oh, don't feel bad what you did." I mean, I've had to stop him from beating the crap out of her and like that. I don't condone it. I wish I was there this time. Maybe things would have been different.
The right to remain silent.
I have an attorney.
Do you want your attorney here?
No.
You understand you have your right to your attorney, so we could call him if you want.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You all know what's going on anyway.
You want to tell me?
I mean, I just took the blame for my son.
Why'd you do that?
I lost my husband. I didn't want to lose my son. I know that's a terrible thing. He was beating up on her. I heard him.
How did Eddie get the gun?
I guess it was just laying there somewhere. I don't know.
Does he have access to the vault?
Yeah, I guess he does.
Where were you when it happened?
In the house. Eddie come in, said, "Mom, I've shot him." I said, "Oh, God, Eddie."
Do you say why he shot him?
Because he was beating her and he was hitting him.
Did you and Eddie talk about this so he wouldn't go to prison?
Mm-hmm.
Eddie's a convicted felon, right?
Yes, he is.
Did you think that we would eventually find out?
Jeremy said he wasn't telling. He was going to tell it was Earl.
Do you know Jeremy's status right now?
I heard it was critical.
It's bad. He could lose his leg or use a function of his leg.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that you broke the law when you lied to us and gave us false statements.
What it is.
Okay. And it's hard to argue the self-defense or defense of another when the person who shot him left and didn't stick around to give us a statement. You could possibly be charged with a crime. But right now, I feel like what you got going on in life is pretty awful and punishing enough. Do you believe I've been fair to you and nice?
Okay.
I'm not trying to be...
I know you got to do your job. I know that.
All I want is the truth.
I just don't want to lose my kids. I'm 71 years old.
Well...
I mean,
if he does go to jail, he won't be in there very long. She told the truth. Still debating. I'm going to talk to him and say, "Hey, Eddie."
Yes, sir.
We come over here. We got to have a conversation.
Okay.
Investigators were careful to ensure that Kathy and her son Eddie were kept separate. As they pulled him into the interrogation room, he has no idea that his mother just confessed he was the actual shooter.
Will you voluntarily waive your rights and talk to us now?
I'll talk to you. Yeah.
Okay. You want to tell me your side of it?
I wasn't there.
Well, let me let you listen to something, okay?
The deputy plays the 911 audio up to this key moment.
Eddie Pan.
I mean, I wasn't there, but she was at my house, and he got shot inside my house.
So you weren't there the day he got shot?
No. I was around there earlier that day, but I wasn't there at the time, no.
What do you think his condition is right now in the hospital?
I heard that he had non-life-threatening injuries.
He's critical.
Critical?
Who shot him?
My mom, I guess, shot him supposedly.
Why would your mom shoot him? Your mom's a sweet old lady. If he dies tomorrow,
and then
she goes...
I'll do whatever I have to do that she don't. But I mean, she's had...
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? Like, what do I mean? Whatever I need to do to keep my mom out of jail, man. I don't...
Like what?
Like whatever I need to do.
What?
We don't have to talk about that. I don't know what you're trying to get me to say. I don't know nothing had happened.
All right.
Him put his hands on her. Him hit her.
Anyone call us and let us know so we could help her?
The one time that I thought about calling or doing something myself, she got mad at me about it. Trisha did. Y'all need to get out of my house is what I said.
Do you believe your mom shot him?
Absolutely.
What time did you leave on the 9th?
Oh, 11 o'clock, something like that.
And where'd you go?
I was supposed to go to a concert. It's my friends, the daggone Redneck Rave.
What time did you get there?
7, 8 o'clock, something like that.
Did you have your phone with you all that day?
No.
Where was it?
I don't know. I don't usually carry one. Probably with me, more likely, because I probably take pictures.
Did you take any pictures of the concert?
No, I didn't.
No?
I didn't think to, you know.
Who else was with you?
Just some friends.
What were their names?
I don't feel like they need to be implicated in anything.
Well, I need to corroborate your story.
Okay, well, if you need to talk to them, I'll get a hold of them and have them contact you, because I don't want to...
That is not how this works. What is their name?
Am I being charged with anything?
Well, right now, you're a suspect. I'd like to have evidence to prove or disprove.
Right. Leanne.
Anyone else with you that went to the Redneck Rave? He's in the hospital, has a breathing tube in his throat, wasn't able to talk. They took the breathing tube out today, and they asked him who did it. Who do you think did it?
I don't know. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would say that.
Because you did it.
I didn't do it, dude. I don't know why you're trying to get me to confess to something I didn't do.
Did you notice who else we brought here with us today?
My mom?
Yeah. I just sat her in here, and I looked right at her.
Okay.
And she's like, you know the truth now, don't you? I said, I do.
I don't know what you want me to tell you, man. I wasn't there.
I want the truth.
I wasn't there.
I'm going to pull the cell phone records.
Okay.
And you're not going to be anywhere near that house at the time of the shooting.
No.
I mean, you'd let your mom take the fall.
What'd I say? What'd I say?
She broke the law to protect you. I'm probably going to be taking her to jail along with you.
No, you're not.
She broke the law. She admitted to giving me a false statement.
I don't believe so.
It's all audio recorded.
That's great.
You told her that you shot him, and she's scared for her son because she don't want him to go to prison because you just lost your dad, and she doesn't want to lose you too. And you put her through this.
I didn't put her through
It's
nothing.
really sad. It's really sad that you'd put your mom through this. What if he died and she went to jail for murder? Were you going to stand up and be a man and say, I'm the one who actually shot him?
I think this interview's over, man.
This interview's over. Stand up, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know what you want me to tell you, but I wasn't there. You're kind of making me upset with my mom, man. That's not cool.
No, it's not cool that you'd let her take the fall.
I didn't let her take the fall for nothing.
Yep.
I'm not taking the fall.
Your mom's been really nice to me, so she'll probably just get a ticket, and she can go to court and answer how you got a hold of her handgun and shot somebody.
I didn't get a hold of her.
No, you don't have to say nothing else. You're under arrest.
Okay, that's...
You're being charged with assault first degree and convicted felon in possession of a handgun.
Okay. If I'd have told you anything different, was this going to be any different?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Look, I'm sorry. I couldn't help you no more.
You transfer him to jail, and I'll email them a citation.
Nick, she wants to know if she can tell him bye.
Diane.
He tried to say that I shot him and crap, and I didn't. You know, Mama, that guy is not a good guy. I don't know what you told him or what you know, whatever, but he's not a good person. You don't need to listen to him.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He didn't want to help himself, and he didn't want to help you. I'm really sorry. You're not going to jail tonight. You could. And I'm not going to put you through that. We might have been able to work with him, but he's not even being truthful about him being there. I'm going to confer with the Commonwealth and county attorneys to decide if they want to pursue charges with you for falsely reporting an incident and also facilitated him having a handgun. I think the person he shot, Jeremy Stinnett, I don't know if he'll ever make a full recovery. He might have to wear Depends for the rest of his life. You know his brother, right?
David?
Yeah. He was there at the hospital with him. He's observed bite marks and scratch marks on him. So I'm guessing Mo and him do that to each other. I don't think she was completely innocent in whatever happened. I think we could have probably gotten them separated, and one or two of them could have gone to jail for domestic violence. Maybe your son never would have been put in that situation.
Everything's coming down on me at once, seems like.
It's admirable that you want to protect your son, but as a son, he should be protecting his mom and not putting her through that. If he had died, you probably would have been charged with murder.
I know.
And I did not believe a sweet lady like you would shoot somebody.
Sources indicate Charles Eddie Can was charged with 1 count of first-degree assault and 1 count of possession of a handgun by a convicted felon. During the court process, he also faced a charge for contempt in court and was classified as a first-degree persistent felony offender. Roughly a year and a half after the incident, Eddie's mother, Kathy, passed away on December 9th, 2023. A little over a year after her death, and seemingly before Eddie was sentenced, Eddie was involved in a head-on collision with a dump truck where he was pronounced deceased in March of 2025. As for the others involved, it appears no other charges arose from this incident.